Good morning, sports fans and dog fam. It's time for Brownsburg JV football on DKSN. Thanks for joining us this morning as your Bulldogs take on the Millers from Noblesville. Beautiful day for football, overcast skies. Current temperature is 54 degrees and rising here in October. Brownsburg won the toss and deferred to the second half, so they'll be kicking off. Looks like they'll be going left to right across your screen. The Millers in black and gold uniforms will be defending the south end zone. Looks like we're about ready to get this show on the road. Brownsburg in white with purple letters. Number 98, Alex Thompson, sophomore, will kick it off for the Bulldogs. Ten minutes for JV quarters. Clock's ready. Officials look like they're almost ready. 4 officials for today's game. Thompson will put the right foot into it. Will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled inside the 15. Good coverage downfield for the Dogs. They'll start on defense. .46 Caden Hall, 77 Carl McWatty, and 99 Jamal Samuel, the 3 linemen up front for the Dogs. Pistol formation for Noblesville. It's swallowed up just after the handoff. That'll be a loss of about 4 on the play. I think Caden Hall was in there, along with McWatty. So second down, 14, ball at the 9. Pistol formation again for the Millers. They'll hand it off. Not much there as he's dancing in the backfield. They'll give him a yard out to the 10. Actually, the near side says just at the 9. So no gain on the play, 3rd and 14. Varsity beat Noblesville last night, 42-7, 42-0 going into halftime. Running clock. Quick work there in the second half for the Varsity Bulldogs. Passing down now here for Noblesville. And he's swallowed up, but gets out of the immediate pressure. But who was that? 15 on the sack? Jack Slee. Sun comes out of the clouds now, as Noblesville will punt on 4th and 16 with the ball at the 7. So Brownsburg in good shape to get good field position here to start. Number 7, Ty Morgan, sophomore, waits to return. And everybody will get away from that as it bounces outside the 35, but inside the 40. Brownsburg will take over 1st and 10, ball at the 37-yard line. 7:33 to go here in the first quarter. Number 11, sophomore Colton Toomey will lead the Bulldogs on offense today. .30, Richard Hall will be in the backfield. Offensive line, Caleb Riffle on the left tackle. 66, Gordon Downs, left guard. Handoff to Hall, right side. Good run for Hall on first down. It'll be a first down run for Hall. Brownsburg goes tempo. Handoff again to Hall. And it's going to be a hold as that one's going to come back. That'll back Brownsburg up 10 yards. First and 20. Ball now at 36. Toomey's first pass, the out to 88. Josh Patterson is complete on first down. Pickup of 12. Toomey will roll to his right. Finds number 94, Max Caperton, in the right flat. 3rd and 3. Good pickup on second down. Pickup of 5. 3rd and 3. Hall makes a man miss in the backfield, and he'll have the first down at the 16. Oh, they're going to mark him short at the 17. The near side judge had him at the 16. And he was stomping his foot. There's a disagreement between the side officials. The far side was stomping his foot at the 17. He did not want to give Brownsburg the first down. Battle of wills between the officials here early on, and the home side wins. 1st and 10, Brownsburg, ball at the 16. Toomey rolls right, finds Colton Gibson. He'll battle his way inside the 5. Gibson lined up at that either H-back or tight end. I didn't get to see where he was. Nice catch for Gibson. So 1st and goal now for Brownsburg. Handoff to Hall, and he will take contact and stand up in the end zone. Brownsburg drives the short field, scoring a touchdown here on their first possession. Noah Dearman will come in for Gibson. Brownsburg will go for 2. Hall offset right. Toomey throws the nice ball to the corner to 84, I believe, Josh Volk. All right, Brownsburg tacks on 2 more and leads 8-0 here, 5:19 to play in the first. You're watching Brownsburg football on DKSN. Right-footed Alex Thompson will send this one deep. Low line drive, caught at the 9. And Turner is tackled inside the 20. Good job by Brownsburg kickoff coverage team. They will spot it at the 18, it looks like. First and 10 for Noblesville. Positive play maybe for Noblesville. Nice rollout pitch and catch. Gain of 1. Second and 9. Two receivers on the far side. Pistol formation. Oh, Brownsburg timed the snap on the blitz and blew that play up early on. Was that 15? I believe it was Jack Slee. So Slee and
G stands ready to build better electrical systems, to create more impactful lighting solutions, deploy advanced building controls and monitoring, design and fabricate dynamic signage, provide cutting-edge technology, and drive innovation for a sustainable future with EV charging and solar technology. In this, FSG finds our true calling. We don't just service buildings. We serve the people who bring them to life. After all, the real power beyond.
All right. Third and 11. Back to pass. Incomplete as Ty Morgan had the coverage. Not sure if it froze on you guys or not, but there was a holding in the backfield. That penalty will be declined. Noblesville will be forced to punt. Number 7, Ty Morgan back to receive. Another short punt, but gets a friendly Noblesville bounce. Brownsburg looks like they'll take over on their side of the 50 at the 48-yard line. First and 10. Timmy will lead the Dogs out again on their second drive, leading 8-0. Caperton to the near side, Volk and Patterson wide left with Patterson in the slot. Back to pass. Nice ball down the middle. Oh, just over the head of Volk, but short of Patterson. Almost intercepted by Noblesville, but it almost came up into the lap of Volk off the carom. So Gibson now in at H-back as well. Hall in the backfield, pistol formation behind Toomey, he'll hand it off. Oh, lowers the boom. They'll mark him out. Inside the 45, probably around the 44. Yeah, at the 44. So it'll be 3rd and short for the Dogs. And Brownsburg gets Noblesville to jump off sides. It'll be a free 5 yards for the Dogs and a first down. So Dearman now the receiver on the near side. Patterson in the slot. Volk wide at the top of your screen. Back to pass. Created separation for Dearman. Nice ball. From Toomey to Dearman. From 39 yards out. Dearman had created space. And Toomey dropped it in a bucket. Volk comes wide to the near side with Dearman at the top of your screen. Patterson in the slot. Take the handoff. Through the hands of Gibson. Just a little bit behind him on that. So Brownsburg will lead 14-0, 2:24 to play here in the first. Thompson kicking off again. 3rd time here in the first. Taken at the 2-yard line. Again, coverage for the Dogs is pretty good. Anything inside the 20 is a good coverage. So Noblesville will take over at the 19, 1st and 10. Actually, they spotted at the 18. Two receivers near side. Well, we'll see who they call this one on. A lot of movement. They will call it on Noblesville. False start. That'll back them up 5 yards. So 1st and 15. Handoff up the middle. Stuffed. Loss of 3 on the play. Back to the 10. A whole host of Dogs there. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Brownsburg leading 14-0. Quick screen pass, but that's also going to lose yards. I believe 28 is out there. If that's Trenton Russ. I know Brownsburg is thin on cornerbacks currently. So 3rd and forever, officially 21. Brownsburg shows blitz. Hit as he throws. That'll fall incomplete. 46, Caden Hall. 15, Jack Slee, both in the backfield. Disrupting that one. Thomas Roll comes off. Noblesville back to punt again. High snap, handled by the punter. Another short punt. Oh. Runs out of a couple of tackles. Trenton Russ. Bryce Huff with a nice block in the middle there. Brownsburg will start with very good field position. As Russ let that bounce a couple times, most coaches would say get away, but it popped up right to him. And he made a lot out of nothing. Brownsburg will start inside the 10, 1st and goal at the 9. Another short field. 23 seconds to play here in the 1st. I feel bad. You guys haven't even seen the north end of the field yet. It's beautiful down there. Caperton wide right with Patterson in the slot right side. And they'll give it to Hall. He'll get inside the 5, but there's a flag. It'll be a hold on Brownsburg offensive line. We'll stop it at 16 seconds. It'll be 1st and goal from the 19. They will not wind the clock. They'll just start the play clock. So 16 seconds to go here in the 1st. Toomey rolls right. And probably didn't with the scoreboard there. You weren't able to see. Toomey ran out of bounds. But that'll end the 1st quarter with Brownsburg leading 14-0. Now we have time for the full FSG commercial.
FSG stands ready to build better electrical systems, to create more impactful lighting solutions, deploy advanced building controls and monitoring, design and fabricate dynamic signage, provide cutting-edge technology, and drive innovation for a sustainable future with EV charging and solar technology. In this, FSG finds our true calling. We don't just service buildings. We serve the people who bring them to life. After all, the real power behind a building is the people inside.
All right, 2nd quarter. Brownsburg second and goal, ball at the 23-yard line. Leading 14-0, 3 receivers come to the near side. Caperton, Patterson, and Volk, it looks like, with Dearman alone at the top of your screen. Jump ball. It'll be intercepted at the 2-yard line. Oh, no, it will not be. He says he's out of bounds. So incomplete. I had him coming down inbounds, but the official says no such luck. Oh, no, sorry. Wrong way. Here we go. Same formation for the Dogs. Toomey. Nice ball to Dearman. Skinny post from the right side. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Perfect strike from Toomey to Dearman for touchdown number 2 for that pair. That one comes from 23 yards out. Thompson puts that right foot into it. It is good. Brownsburg leads 21-0. 9:44 left to play in the second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by the Housing Lab in Hollycoons. If you're in the market for a new home, give Holly a call. She can help you find that diamond in the rough. Scientific approach to real estate. That's Holly in the Housing Lab. Brownsburg with their 4th kickoff here in the first half, leading 21-0. Thompson fielded at the 8. Ooh, had a hole, but 45 filled that gap pretty quickly. Jeremiah Stokes with the tackle. Best field position so far for the Millers. They'll start outside the 25 at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10. Hand off to 43. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no further. 2nd and 10. '36 grade David Adoyle in at linebacker now, joining Slee, Gibson, and Huff. Pistol formation for the Millers. They'll run again with 43. Gets a few yards there. Out across the 30 to the 31. It'll be 3rd down and 6. Two receivers near side. 3rd down and 6 for the Millers. Back to pass. Throws a quick out, and Huff brings the hammer. Short gain of 2 yards, maybe 3. It'll be 4th and 3, ball at the 34-yard line. Noblesville has to get the ball to the 42 for a first down. Nice play by Bryce Huff there. 90 Diallo and 28 Russ are your cornerbacks, with Cam Williams and Ty Morgan as the safeties. And Brownsville blows up that 4th down play. It'll be short at the 36. If I was saying 42 earlier, I was incorrect, but it'll be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 Brownsburg at the 36. And off to Hall, right side. And he beats everybody to the corner. It's a foot race down that right sideline inside the 10. 1st and goal, Brownsburg. Oh, we got another hold, though, on the corner. So that one will come back. So it'll be 1st and 19. Ball spotted at the 45 for the Dogs after the hold. Toomey back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Has some room to run. Showing off the wheels. He'll step out of bounds after he picks up the 1st down right at the 25-yard line. Good scramble for Toomey there. Hand off to Hall. Finds a hole up the middle for pickup of 7, maybe 8. .630 and counting here in the first half. Brownsburg leading 21-0. Caperton on the near side. Ball to Patterson on the out. Cuts it back up the middle. It'll be 1st and goal. Brownsburg will spot him at the 2. Good ball from Toomey there. Brownsburg runs tempo. Patterson comes near side in the slot with H-back. It's a direct snap and run for Toomey. He'll fall and be short of the end zone at the 1. 2nd and goal. We got Volk at the top, Patterson in the slot, Caperton near side, Hall in the backfield. And he will go in untouched. Touchdown number 4 on the day for the Dogs. I believe that's Hall's 2nd. 27-0, 5:31 to play. Thompson will come in for the PAT. Snap, hold, kick is good. Brownsburg leads 28-0. Thompson set to kick it off as the coverage team gets set in their places. Fielded at the 8 again. Oof. There's no way that he calls targeting on that. Number 48 with the tackle for Brita. That's awful. They were both standing up. 15-yard, unsportsmanlike personal foul. Personal foul, sorry. I completely disagree with that call. It was a hard hit, but not a personal foul. I mean, if you're at home, go ahead and rewatch that and you let me know, but I did not see that as a personal foul. 1st and 10. I think they just want to give Noblesville a little chance here so that the ball be on the 38. Goes down the right sideline, incomplete. Good coverage there from Diallo. That stops clock. 5:17. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 38 for Noblesville. That play was just blown up by Bryce Capitan, 35. He was supposed to be blocked by the polling what are they calling now? A face mask thrown from the back judge. Same official that gave him the personal foul through the face mask. That'll be a 1st down for Noblesville. First time that Noblesville's on this side of the 50. .45 will get the handoff, and he's thrown down after no gain by 15 Slee. And Slee will jump off. That'll be a free 5 yards on 2nd and 10. So it'll be 2nd and 5 now for the Millers. Ball at the 44. Hand off to 80. Tackle for a loss by 41, Colton Hanson. Good pursuit by the Bulldogs. That'll back them up 3 yards. Back to the 47. 3rd and 8. Third and 8 for Noblesville. Probably 4-down territory. The left-handed quarterback throws the out, and it's dropped. Dearman on coverage there. It was a good ball by the quarterback. 80 just couldn't hang on to it. It'll be 4th and 8. Back to pass, looking right side. Nice grab. But he's going to be, again this guy says short, or no catch. I thought he got a foot down, but the side judge says no. I think it would have been close to a 1st down. But irregardless, Brownsburg will take over on downs. '85 now in at H-back. Christian Benode. Toomey throws the out to Volk. Makes a few men miss up on the top. And we got another flag on the play. Block in the back. Volk changed directions a couple times, and that's usually the call or the reason for a block in the back. Somebody turns, moves directions, and you're just there. So the replay 1st down. It's 10 yards from the spot of the foul. 1st and 15. Ball at 42. Toomey back to pass. Flushed out. Nice ball to Volk. Just a little bit over his head. Volk had a step. So 2nd and 15. Clock stops, 2:29. Brownsburg leading 28-0 here in the 2nd quarter. Hand off to Hall. Comes left side. Nice block on the corner by Caperton. Pick up 8 yards to the 50, or just shy of it. Put it at the 49 of Brownsburg. It'll be 3rd and 8. Toomey goes deep to Caperton. There's will be a flag on the play. Caperton tried to make a break on the ball. 23 said, I'll take the pass interference instead of a completed pass. That'll be 15 yards for the Dogs and a first down. .152 left in the first half. That puts the ball down at the Miller 36-yard line. First and 10 for Brownsburg. Caperton Patterson on the near side with Falk alone at the top of your screen. Toomey sends it deep to Falk, drops it in a bucket. Touchdown, Brownsburg. Toomey had time and put that one right at the goal line for Volk to run under. Toomey's third touchdown pass of the first half here. Thompson will try to tack on the extra point. They'll boot that one through. 35-0 with 1:45 to play here in the first half. Brownsburg leads. Stop me if you've heard this before, but Thompson ready to kick off. Puts his right foot into it. Taken at the 9. A block in the back not called. Cam Williams got knocked down right at the point of attack, too. Outside the 25, he's tackled at the 29-yard line, I believe is where they'll put it. Thanks for starting your Saturday with us on DKSN. The offensive showed very well for the Dogs, but the Brownsburg defense has shined even brighter. Several tackles for a loss. The only first downs that Noblesville has gained have been on penalties. So really good for the Dog defense. 1:39 to play. 15 will lead the Noblesville offense. 3 receivers to the top of your screen. He'll fake. Ooh, he was open as the safety and linebacker were sitting on the screen there at the line of scrimmage. That pump fake really froze them. So 2nd and 10. Brownsburg shows blitz, hit as he throws. That's number 83, Jack Spears, on the QB pressure. It falls incomplete. 3rd down and 10. Diallo and Adeyemi are the cornerbacks, with Williams and Morgan the safeties. 36 Adole in at linebacker with Huff. Spears again shows blitz. And the receiver zigged, and the quarterback thought he was going to zag. Ball overthrown, incomplete. 1:19 now to play, and Noblesville looks like they will punt. I think it's Cam Williams back to return. So we have movement, offsides on the Dogs. That'll be 4th and 5. Most likely still a punt for the Millers, trailing 35-0. Oh, they did get to it. Spears tries for the scoop and score, but it'll be Huff that'll pick it up and take it in. Spears is holding his hand like he either got it hurt as he was trying to fall on that one, or I couldn't see who got the block. But Huff will get his name in the scorebook on the scoop and score block punt with 1:07 to play. That'll put it 41-0. Oh, did they not count the touchdown? No, they didn't count the touchdowns. So 1st and goal for the Dogs. Toomey has a hole, met at the goal line, fights forward. Touchdown, Colton Toomey from 2 yards out. Now it's 41-0. And Alex Thompson will come in for the PAT. Point after attempt. Or point after try, sorry. Point after try. It'd be PAA if it was point after attempt. Low snap. Oh, Volk will just run this one in. Wasn't able to put it down cleanly. Add 2 more on the board for the Dogs. 43-0. 58 seconds to play here in the first half. Good news, folks. If you stay with us through halftime, we'll have a running clock in the second half. Number 92, Jacob Beasley will put his right foot into this kickoff. As Alex Thompson's day is done with 5 kickoffs. Low line drive taken by the up man. 36 bounces off a few. Cam Williams will finally make the tackle. Noblesville take over on offense with 49 seconds to play here in the first half as we creep towards halftime. Noblesville on offense, all at the 28. And off to 34, runs into a host of Bulldogs. Loss of 2, back to the 25. Good news is that keeps the clock running. They'll have to snap it one more time before the end of the half. Handoff up the middle. That's blown up for a loss of 5. That'll do it for the first half. Brownsburg with a dominant showing here in half number 1 against Noblesville. And they are ahead of the varsity game, as varsity only led 42-0 last night, and JV leads 43-0. 10 minutes on the halftime clock. Grab yourself a snack. And if you come back, I appreciate you, but don't feel obligated. It'll be a running clock in the second half. We'll see you then. Time to start. Quarter number 3 as your dogs lead 43-0. It will be a running clock, so there is an added bonus for joining us here for the second half. Brownsburg ball to begin. Thanks for starting your Saturday morning with us here on DKSN. If you haven't gone to Justin Suds lately, justinsuds.com. Check out what Justin has available. Quality handcrafted soaps. You can find them all around Brownsburg at different stores or order them online at justinsuds.com. Looks like we're ready to begin the second half. Richard Hall will take it in the air. Out across the 30, runs through a couple tackles. Out to the 32. First and 10 for Brownsburg, leading 43-0. Volk on the far side, Patterson in the slot with Caperton on the near side. Toomey at quarterback. He'll hand off to 16, Cam Williams. Gets the carry. Good pickup on first down. Christian Benoit, 85, in at H-back. Get it off. Nope. Toomey will keep this one on the read. And a late flag comes in. Should probably be a hold, I would assume. Holding on the Bulldogs. They'll replay second down, so second and 15, maybe 16. Second and 16. Now the handoff to Williams. Cuts back. Nice jump cut in the hole for Cam Williams. Pickup of 9. Ball now at the 35. 3rd and 7. Brownsburg in no rush here. They're letting the play clock run down to 10. Hand off again to Williams, looking for a hole. Positive gain of 4 yards to the, actually 5 to the 40. It'll be 4th and 2. Actually, they will put them at 39. 4th and 3. Millers don't jump. 4th and 3. Toomey will go deep over the head of Caperton. No flag. Brownsburg will turn over on downs, but the clock keeps on ticking. First and 10 at the 39 for Noblesville. By far their best starting field position. Flag here. Got a mouthpiece or some kind of equipment that roll will have to come off. McWatty will come in for him. 43 up the middle. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Actually, they'll give him forward progress of about a yard. Second down. Eli Huntsman now in at cornerback with 37 Adeyemi. Second and 9. 15 will pass. Swing it out. Williams disrupts that entire play. Dislodges the ball from the receiver for an incomplete pass. Third and 9. Really good play by Cam Williams coming in from that safety spot. So third and 9, 3:20 to play here in the third. 15 will hand off. 23 escapes the grasp of Caden Hall in the backfield, disrupting that one, but it'll be a loss of 1. Be 4th and 10. Millers try to get the Dogs to jump. They do not. 4th and 10. 15. Nice ball. Finds the open receiver, 84. On the in route. Noblesville picks up their first down via a play and not a penalty. Two minutes to play here in the third. 1st and 10. Ball at the 27-yard line. Brownsburg trying to keep that shutout intact. 15. 80 was not looking for the ball. One thing as being a receiver, you've got to be looking for the ball. I think it was the fake the screen and throw downfield, but Brownsburg was home downfield, so he checked it down to the original screen receiver, and that play had passed him by. Ball out to the tight end. Good tackle out there by Bryce Huff. 81. Short gain of 3 to the 24. Third and 7. Late receiver comes onto the field into that slot. And he'll throw it to the slot. I think he'll be shy of the first down, inside the 20, down to the 18. They've got to get closer to the 17 for a first down. It'll be 4th and 1. That'll be the end of the third quarter. Running clocks are great. We'll walk it down to the north end of BillEstes.com field here on the campus of Brownsburg High School with the Dogs leading 43-0. All right, start of the fourth quarter. Ball on the 28, 4th and 1 for the Millers. Two receivers go to the far side with the H-back. Now moves in a little bit tighter. Up. If you're going to do that as the H-back, just go in motion a little bit. That'll be 4th and 6 now for the Millers. But one thing that did do, that started the clock. .43 in the backfield with 15 on 4th and 6. More now of a passing down for the Millers. Tried to set up the screen to 80. Throw was a little off target. He was under pressure. Brownsburg holds, keeps that 0 on the board. 9 minutes to play in this one, leading 43-0. Offense will go back out on the field. Again, thanks for joining us on DKSN. This will most likely be our final broadcast of the football season as the JV travels to HSE next week, and we will not take this on the road show. Varsity is home Friday night against HSE as Brownsburg is now officially on fall break. Nice swing pass to 85 as he steps out. Benogi. They'll mark him out at 35. Pickup of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Eight minutes to play. Brownsburg in no hurry here. 20 seconds, or 15 on the play clock. Ty Morgan now in the backfield with Toomey. He'll get the handoff, looking to get to that edge, and he'll have a first down carry on 2nd and 3. He'll pick up 5. They'll actually give him 6 out to the 36. Toomey waiting for 10 seconds left on that play clock. That'll be a hold coming back as Morgan is chased out of bounds, but that'll be a hold again on the Dog offensive line. That'll push him back to the 26-yard line, 2nd and 20. I'm sorry, 1st and 20. Morgan in the backfield behind Toomey. Picked up off the ground by Patterson. That's pass is complete out to, I think they're going to mark it at the 30 or 29. They'll put it at the 29. Pickup of 3, 2nd and 17. Oh, the official just got hit in the head with the football. Second and 17. Handoff to 28. He looks for contact. That is Trenton Russ. So now it'll be 3rd and 7 for the Dogs. 4:40 to play. Number 15, Slee now in the backfield. Everybody getting a chance. Third and 7. Hand off to Slee. Makes a couple men miss in the backfield. Oh, a shoestring tackle. They'll give him the first down, though. Good burst in the backfield by Slee. They'll spot it at the 47, 1st and 10, Brownsburg. 4 minutes to play. Tick, 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 tick. That clock keeps running. Cam Williams back in the backfield now. Or no, sorry, 36. I thought it was 16, but he goes left side and breaks a couple tackles, steps out of bounds after a nice game. Great David Doyle. So he stepped out at the 36. First and 10, Brownsburg. And off Ty Morgan, right side. Falls forward. Pickup of 6 down to the 30. Now Cam Williams will enter it running back. 2 minutes, 22 seconds to play in this one. And off Williams, that'll be a flag, a false start. That'll back them up 5 yards. Williams still in the backfield, now offset right to Toomey. 2nd and 9, and Brownsburg will take a knee there. That'll do it for this one. There'll be one more snap for the Dogs as they secure a victory, 43-0. Thanks for joining us on DKSN. It's been a pleasure bringing you Brownsburg football all season long. Brownsburg set to take another knee, under 40 seconds now left in this one. And that'll be it. Brownsburg wins 43-0. Again, thanks for joining us on DKSN. It's been a fun season. Look for maybe some basketball coming up once basketball season gets underway, but we'll see how far the Dogs go in football. Follow us on Twitter as we live tweet every varsity game every Friday night for highlights and updates. We'll see ya when we see ya.